Alright guys, so today I want to explain how women detect whether you are an alpha male or a beta male. Because they definitely do. And they have to. They have to be able to detect whether you're an actual pure, natural, good man or whether you're just pretending and mimicking the behaviors of a real alpha male. Because let's face it, in this day and age, it's really easy for a beta male to go on the internet, and there's a huge market for beta males. You know, they can go on the internet and learn pickup, learn game. Because let's face it, alpha males don't go on the internet and try to learn game. They don't cold approach women for practice. They bang chicks, and eventually they settle down with a chick that they actually want to be with. There's a big difference. You know, a beta male has to try to learn the behaviors of an alpha male with hopes that he can get the same results that the alpha male just naturally gets. So in this day and age, it's so easy for a beta male to be perceived as an alpha male and to trick women into believing that he's an alpha male. So women have to have a method to detect whether you're an alpha male or a beta male. Now, I don't like to use the lingo that, you know, a lot of other content creators use. I try to be original, but the term shit test is what they use, and a lot of people talk about shit tests. Anyways, women very rarely shit test alpha males because typically alpha males they don't give a woman enough leadway for her to even shit test him. Like, she knows damn well if she's playing those stupid games with an alpha male, she might get replaced. Because an alpha male doesn't have to tell her in words that he can have any woman he wants, but he's choosing to be with her. And if she doesn't act right, he can just replace her. Now, a beta male doesn't have those kind of options. So what a woman is going to do is she's going to shit test the beta male. And what the reaction she wants to get out of the beta male is she wants an emotional reaction. You know, she wants to pinpoint your weaknesses, expose them, and eventually expose how weak of a person you actually are. Because an alpha male is essentially a strong-willed male, and a beta male is essentially a weak-willed male. So she may hit you with a line like, at work, Joe always picks me up and cracks my back. It feels so good. God, he's so big and strong. Something stupid like that. I mean, as stupid as that sounds, that is a shit test. What she's trying to do is expose your insecurities, make you look weak, make you feel weak, so she can confirm that you are a weak and beta male. Now, if she were to run this test on an alpha male would look at her like she was an idiot. And without words, he would let her know with his actions that he can have any woman he wants, but he's choosing to be with her. So if she's going to continue, to do little childish acts and try to make him jealous, he's going to probably replace her because he doesn't have time for that bullshit. Now, a beta male will unknowingly react out of emotion. Maybe he'll get angry. Maybe he'll get sad. Maybe he'll get jealous. Maybe his insecurities will start to show. But this is something that a beta male really can't control because beta males are weak and emotional males. Alpha males are strong and logical, thoughtful males. They think things through. They don't feel things out. What you have to understand as a man, now I'm not saying that a beta male can't make the conversion and become an alpha male. I'm just saying, game and pickup and all that stuff, that's not the route. Okay, what you have to understand is there's a chain of command with genders and also, in the family and all over the real world. Now, if you want to understand the chain of commands, you could start by getting a puppy. And no, I'm not kidding. You can get a puppy. This will teach you a lot about where a man is on the chain of commands. Now, when you buy that puppy will chew the couch up. It'll piss on the carpet. If you leave the gate open, it'll run out in the yard, it'll run out in the street, putting itself in danger. So what do you have to do? You have to discipline this puppy. You have to discipline the puppy and command respect from the puppy, so the puppy eventually behaves the way it's supposed to behave. Now, the reason why you are the one that's demanding respect from the puppy and the puppy's not the one demanding respect from you is because you hold all the responsibility, right? If you're late for work because you had to clean piss off of your carpet, you can't tell your boss it's your puppy's fault because you're responsible for that puppy. The puppy is not responsible for you. You know, the puppy's never going to be responsible for your actions. Now, the puppy is at the bottom of the list in the hierarchy or the chain of commands in the family. Now, right above the puppy is children. Right above the children is women. Right above women is men. Now, as a man, you have to be able to command respect from the woman. Because just like the man and the puppy, the woman is never, or the woman and the children are never responsible for the man. But the man is responsible for the women and children. Now, women and children and men all together, they all have responsibilities. You know, we all have work, school, chores, you know, we have to abide by laws and we have to respect other people. We all have normal, everyday responsibilities. But the man is responsible for the woman and the child as well. So the woman and the child aren't responsible for the well-being of the man. The man is responsible for the well-being of the woman and the children. So if you want to make that conversion to become an alpha male, you have to understand your responsibility as a man is to respectfully discipline the woman. And that's how you can become an alpha male. Now, understanding that you hold the most responsibility and understanding that gives you the most authority and that puts you in a position to where you can demand respect from the woman, that is the biggest part of the battle. Now, if you don't believe me, you can test this out anywhere you want in society. You know, if we were to go to war, whatever country you live in, because I know people watch this all over the world, but regardless of what country you're from, if your country were to go to war, would they be drafting the women and the children or the puppies? No. They're drafting the men. The men go and they fight and they die for their country. They hold the most responsibility. They are responsible for the women and the children and the puppies. Go watch the movie The Titanic. It's a true story, okay? When the ship started sinking, who got on the lifeboats and who got left on the boat? Who'd they hold responsible, even though it had nothing to do with them? The men. They were held responsible for the boat sinking. You know, and that's the way the world works. Now, you know, I know it's a little bit unfair. It's definitely unfair. Men get mistreated a lot, you know, in divorce court, child support. When you see allegations or, you know, harassment or any of this stuff, it never tends to work out in the man's favor. Very rarely does it ever work out in the men's favor. But what you have to understand is that tells you that you have the most responsibility. That tells you that you're highest on the chain of commands and there's more expected out of you as a man. So understanding that and understanding that you are the man, understanding that you are the voice of authority in a relationship, you have to demand and command respect from your woman out of true love because you are responsible for her, right? That is the way an alpha male behaves in a relationship. So if a woman is playing stupid, petty games, trying to make you jealous, trying to make you insecure, trying to run a shit test to determine whether you're a worthy man or not, you have to know inside of you that that behavior can't be accepted, that you are a strong alpha male, and you're not going to put up with any of that bullshit, you know. Now, a lot of guys are going to tell you, you know, push and pull technique or whatever fucking game they want to teach you. That's usually not the answer. You have to be a strong-willed alpha male, strong mentally and physically. Keep yourself in good shape, stay somewhat attractive, give her that genuine desire. You know, if she actually has a genuine, natural, organic attraction to you, you don't have to spit game to keep her attracted. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You just have to be the man. You have to be the man, the top of the chain of authority in the household, or if you don't live together yet, when you go on a date, you are the man with the plan. She doesn't tell you what to do. She respects you because you are responsible for her. She is not responsible for you. If you were to be assaulted in an alley, she is not responsible for protecting you. No, you're responsible for protecting her. You know, when the bill comes, she's not responsible for paying the bill. You're responsible for paying the bill. You know, under what circumstance do you think that you should bow down to her and allow her to be the master of this relationship? That just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, so that's the difference between an alpha male and a beta male, and the reasons why beta males get shit tested and fail shit tests continuously. And alpha males typically don't get shit tested, but if they do, they obliterate that shit test and never let it happen again. Hope this video was somewhat insightful. That's all I got. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. LFA signing out.